God, it's Maya and I'm back again with another makeup challenge video. Got a whole playlist of these if you didn't know. The link will be in the description if you want to go on a cheeky binge watch. But this video is the second part of a little series I've got going on. The first one did very, very well, to say the least. Holy guacamole. I mean, the first video in this kind of line of videos got over 1 million views, so I think you guys like it. Fingers crossed. I mean, I'd be a little bit miffed if 1 million people didn't like that video. It still feels weird that 1 million people watched that video. Oh my god. Anyway, it's making a comeback. As you can probably tell by the title, today's video is doing a full face of makeup using only my gran's makeup. Also something that I'm now wondering, what do you call your gran? Because obviously I call my gran, but do you call them nanny? Do you call them grandma? Comment it below because I really want to know. Because it might be different depending on where you are from. Didn't think about that one, did you? You probably know the kind of rules I'm going to stick to with this video. I basically got all of my gran's makeup and tools that she uses. They are the only things that I can use, and I am going to try and create a look out of what she has. Exciting times! Let's not dilly-dally then, let's get straight into it. I'll go take my makeup off, put my hair up, and I will be right back. Boom! What a transition that was. I am now red-faced, spotty, and ready to get my makeup game on. So, my gran, who's called Margaret, by the way, she's literally the cutest person on planet Earth. She's amazing. I love her to pieces. She's currently visiting and she was lovely enough to let me borrow her makeup. She said that everything she has is in this little silver Elemis bag, so I'm excited to dive right in. Pandora's box has been opened. This is like a little what's in my bag video, like the first thing I take to carry around with me through the day is a comb. Well, anyway, you now know the first thing. She has a comb, which is great. Cheers, Gran. Here is all the makeup / tools that she has. I'm excited to dive right in. Okay, the first thing that we are going to be using is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Intensive Renourish Restoring Day Balm. That is a mouthful. I think it's basically an anti-aging day cream, which my gran doesn't need because she is beautiful the way she is. What a woman. Oh my god, this just smells like my gran. In a good way. How much do you use? Oh, this is very thick. If I end up smelling like this all day, no complaints will be made. Well, now my skin feels incredibly smooth, which is a good thing to have before makeup. Woo! Don't really know what much else I can say about that, to be fair. Should we just move on to the next step? I think we should. Here we go, we're moving on to the base.
Because you know I'm all about that base, no trouble.
My lovely gran has in here the Nivea Tinted Moisturising Day Cream in the shade Natural. She loves a bit of day cream, does my gran. Thing is though, my gran doesn't have any brushes or sponges, so she must put this on with the fingers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but personal preference. Also, similarly to my mum, I think my gran has quite a bit darker skin than me. Because I'm basically the palest person on earth. Don't know why I'm so pale. No one else in my family is like this. Bets on that this is going to be too dark. Compare. Oh dear god. Once again, it smells like day cream. This is going to be the new fragrance de Maya. And I'm doing this with my fingers. Okay, let's put it on. How do I do this with my fingers? I've never really done it before. The bottom half of my face compared to the top half. Blend into the hairline, dear god, please. Can you see that? Well, I'm slightly more tanned than normal. Been to Benidorm for a week or two. Look at the difference compared to my neck. Okay, I've been away for a few minutes, like doing things and washing the makeup off my hand and stuff. I feel like it's oxidized. Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, hit me up. You can still see a few of my little pesky spots here. So my gran has one concealer. It is by number 7, you posh woman, you. And this is the Match Made concealer in warm beige. And the word beige to me means, oh my god, so dark. It is lighter than the foundation, so I'm kind of using it to highlight. Oh, this is a nice concealer mind. Like, I am liking this. I feel like that's helped tone it down a little bit, which is always a good thing for me. Next, I'm gonna go in and use blush because my gran, fancy woman, has a cream blush and not a powder one. So if I did cream blush over powder, it'd go a bit manky. Not good. So I'm going to do this step now. She once again has a number 7 product. Can you tell which brand's a favourite? This is the blush tint in the shade Clover, which, if I say so myself, is a very lovely shade. Do I just dab it? Did I really just dab? We're almost going into 2018 and I dabbed. I'm a disgrace. Oh! Oh, look at that flush! I do like this a lot. Lovely, healthy little glow. My gran has the classic, the brilliant Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and the woman has a powder puff with it. I'm impressed, but don't know why it's multiple different colours. If anyone knows, leave a comment, but you know, I'm gonna roll with it. She has it, she uses it, she looks beautiful every day, so hopefully it's the same for me. This is in the shade Silky Beige, which means that more pigmentation that is too dark for me is going on my face. Brilliant. Now I'm all powdered, hopefully I'm a little bit more matte, because before you could like do a slip and slide on me. For my gran, she actually only has 1 step left after this. If it was me, there'd be about 9 more steps. So good for her, she probably gets more time to sleep in the morning. The last step that she does is lipstick, and the woman is fancy, she has 2. She has the Rimmel 210 Coral in Gold lipstick. Very bright, if I do say so myself. Feisty, love it. And the second one she has is the number 7 Moisture Drench lipstick in Flame. She lives on the wild side, does my gran. I'm thinking to finish this look off, I'm going to use the Rimmel one because it's brighter and it has gold sparkles in it. I love me some gold sparkles. Also, by the way, do you remember from the first episode in this series with my mum's makeup, the shape of her lipsticks? This is the shape of my gran's. It's like a little point. That's brilliant. Never seen anyone else do this, but it's a lot better than my mum's. So glittery and shimmery. You could see me on Google Satellite. When I first put the lipstick on and looked in the mirror, I was like, whoa, that's a shock to the system. But I'm quite liking it now, I'm not gonna lie. Well, very different to my own everyday makeup routine. If this was like my everyday routine, I could not leave the house without having my eyebrows done. But my gran has some cracking eyebrows. Gran, why didn't you give me the genes for good eyebrows? If you haven't watched the video where I use my mum's makeup, the link is going to be in the description. Comment what is a makeup product that you have stolen off a family member. We've all done it, don't lie. If you haven't already, make sure to go down there and click the subscribe button. It's big, it's red, it's completely free. I also have a full playlist of makeup challenges, which again is going to be linked below if you want to have a little look. All our social medias are there as well, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely day and I will see you later. Bye!
OMG, it's Maya. She has sorted out a certain attire with makeup moments, lifestyle too. You'll never get bored. OMG, it's Maya.